You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
Welcome back to Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. My name is Jason Lee, and there are some fall traditions you just have to check off your list.
The annual Apple Scrapple Festival in Bridgeville is a fall tradition uniquely Delmarva. 2022 marks 30 years for the festival, and I personally don't remember the weather being any more perfect than it was back on October 15th. The town of Bridgeville and its citizens aren't the only ones who come for the apple fritters and scrapple sandwiches, as folks from far and wide make their way to western Sussex County to enjoy a day of family fun. The Apple Scrapple Festival has grown from 2,500 visitors in 1992 to now well over 20,000. From carnival rides to the car show, food vendors, craft and trade shows, games for the kids, and live music for all, the annual Apple Scrapple Festival in Bridgeville has something for everyone. There's no better way to kick off the fall season than with Apple Scrapple. And if you're like me, you're already looking forward to next year. You can stay in the know with all the happenings for the festival by going to the website applescrapple.com or by following them on Facebook. As we approach Veterans Day and the anniversary of the bombing of Pearl Harbor, I encourage you to pay a visit to Fort Miles in Lewis for the Oil Still Bleeds exhibit. More than 100 Delawareans served at Pearl Harbor when it was bombed on December 7, 1941. The centerpiece of the exhibit is a 900-pound deck piece from the uss-Arizona, which was sunk in Pearl Harbor as a result of the attack by Japan that launched the United States into World War II. The exhibit was opened to unveil this unique relic and to honor those from Delaware that were there on that day of infamy. Of those more than 100 Delawareans, 22 are featured in an interactive tribute to their heroic deeds. Other artifacts on display at the museum are a 16-inch gun barrel from the USS Missouri, along with pictures, uniforms, and the story of how Delaware supported the war efforts in the early 40s. The Oil Still Bleeds exhibit is free to the public and is on display through the end of the year. To find out more, go to fortmilesha.org. Coming up after the break, we'll wrap up the show with your viewer photos and videos thanks to our friends at North Bay Marina. Outdoors Delmarva, we'll be right back.